Good morning students. So today we're going to enter into a new topic which is cell division. Under cell division, mitosis is an important subtopic where you will learn about few phases that will take place in the somatic cells. So before enter into this lesson part, we discuss about the learning outcomes so that you guys will be clear about the objective of the topic. So first, students must be able to describe the phases in a cell cycle which is interphase and also mitosis. For example, G1 phase, S phase, G2 phase, M phase which is known as mitosis and also cytokinesis. Number 2 is students must be able to arrange the stages of the mitosis in a correct order. Number 3, students must be able to communicate about the cell structure of each stage of the mitosis. So, yeah, we go into the lesson part. So first of all, interphase. There are 3 stages in interphase which is G1 phase, S phase and also G2 phase. In G1 phase, the cell will begin to produce new organelles and also proteins which are the materials that needed for the cell division. Then the cell will be the metabolic rate of the cell will be high and it will be metabolically active. Then the cell will undergo S phase. S phase is the synthesis of DNA. S phase is known as the synthesis of DNA, where the cell will undergo process of DNA replication. In DNA replication, the duplicated chromosome consists of two identical sister chromatid. Then the cell will undergo G1 phase. G1 phase is where the cell continues to grow and remain metabolically active. It is where the cell will accumulate energy that needed to the next further cell division process. Okay, we see about the mitosis process which is known as M phase. The M phase is divided into 4 stages which is prophase, metaphase, anaphase and also telophase. Prophase is where the chromosome condense and become tightly coiled. Then the spindle fiber begin to form between the centriole. The nucleolus will disappear and the nuclear membrane will disintegrate in prophase. Number 2, the cell will undergo metaphase. Metaphase is where the centromere of the chromosomes are aligned randomly at the equator of the cell. The equator of the cell is known as metaphase plate. This is where at the metaphase plate, the centromere will align and the sister chromatid will be attached to the spindle fiber. The spindle fiber are fully formed at the metaphase. Then the cell will undergo anaphase. Anaphase is where the 2 sister chromatid of each chromosome separate at the centromere and the spindle fiber, chromosomes will move to the opposite poles of the cell by the shortening of the spindle fiber. The sister chromatid are pulled apart to the opposite poles and the anaphase will end when the chromosomes reach at the opposite poles of the cell. Number 4 is telophase, the last part of the mitosis. This is where the chromosomes start to uncoil and form into a chromatin. And also the spindle fiber disappear and new nuclear membrane form around each set of the chromosomes. Nucleolus reform again and the mitosis completed. There are 2 identical daughter cells that are produced in the end of the mitosis. That's it guys. So do you guys have any questions about it? Okay, if it's like that, we watch a video about mitosis.
That makes one to elaborate. Mitosis is the separation of nuclear chromosomes into 2 identical daughter nuclei. It is divided into 4 key phases: prophase, metaphase, anaphase, and telophase. An additional phase called cytokinesis occurs after the complete nuclear division. before a dividing cell enters mitosis, it undergoes a period of growth and rest. This period is called interphase. In interphase, the genetic material of a cell increases. Prophase. During prophase, the chromatin condenses and becomes short and thick to form chromosomes. Each chromosome has two sister chromatids joined together at the centromere.
So this is the centromere, guys.
Disappears and the nuclear membrane starts to break down. The centrosomes, each with a pair of centrioles, move apart to the opposite poles, forming a spindle between them.
So opposite poles, and it will start to form the spindle
During
fiber.
metaphase, microtubules of the spindle interact with chromosomes. This causes the chromosomes to move and align along the middle of the cell or the equatorial plate.
The metaphase
Sister
plate.
chromatids are held at the centromere, confirming the presence of protein structures called kinetochore at the surface. The kinetochore holds the chromosomes and attaches them to the spindle. Anaphase. During anaphase, the sister chromatids separate at the kinetochores, and the daughter chromosomes, along with the divided centromere, move towards the opposite poles as the microtubule shortens. The poles of the spindle also move apart and help to separate the chromosomes. As the chromosomes separate completely into two sets, one at each pole, anaphase is considered complete. Telophase. During telophase, the daughter chromosomes arrive at the pole and the chromatin starts to decoil. Also, the nuclei reform along with nucleoli.
So
This
it already
triggers
formed the two
the
cells.
reformation of the nuclear membrane. Cytokinesis.
Okay. So do you guys understand about mitosis process already? Okay. To the assessment part, I want you all to create a 3D model of the mitosis structure and present it in front of the class. I want you to show the each stages and phases of the mitosis in that 3D model. You can use the recycle method or reuse method that will be very convenient for you all to create the model. Stay with the previous group, and I will give you 1 week time to the preparation and next week you all have to present it in front of the class. I will arrange a gallery walk where I will carry out two types of assessment, which is one will be assessed by myself and also another one is will be a peer assessment which will be evaluated by your classmates. So be prepared, guys. I will meet you guys next week. Oh yeah, I forgot about the rubric. So this is the rubric that I have prepared for you all. So there are 4 important criteria that you have to achieve in order to get the full mark, which is first is body language, second is creativity, number 3 is teamwork, and also number 4 is content of the presentation. So I will paste it on the notice board and you guys can take a look of it at any time. And I have another thing to show you all, which is the example. I have collected some example of the 3D model from the Google and you guys can have a look of it. This is the 3D models that I have suggested you all, but you guys can use your own creativity level and create it. Okay, so good luck, guys, and that's all for today class. Meet you all in the next class. Thank you.